G-Day, people! This is Sharpino here, welcoming you guys to episode number 34 of the Pokémon Omicron Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you guys are excited for today's episode, and of course you're a proud member of the Sharp Squad, make sure you let button down below for us, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. First off, guys, I just want to address this video by saying a big thank you to those who are still watching this series. I know sometimes the series can definitely be a lot harder to watch, especially when it's a fan series, and especially when we're getting into, like, the longer episodes. So, guys, I just want to start this episode by saying thank you guys so much for sticking around and sticking with the series. Now that that little introduction has been made, in the last episode, we did take on the final gym of the Versyn Region, and we end up getting to a double battle with the Swagman Bull, and we won. Luckily, we were appropriately leveled, even though I thought originally it was going to be over leveled, but as I predicted, I would be on par, and sure enough, I was. Today, we're going to go ahead and make our way, I believe, to the Queasar League. I believe it was the Elite Four, but it's the Queasar League. Let's go ahead. I always fucking do that. That sound is me hitting it outside of the program. But now, let's go ahead and have a look at the team that we are rocking up with today. We got Crikey the Feraligatr, Truth the Reshiram, Venom the Scolipede, Niajax the Golem, Sharpino, our starter, our High Dragon, and Ariel here is our Surf and Dive bitch. I had to put Glacius the Cryogonal in the PC for that reason. Let's go ahead and swap things around. Put out the mighty High Dragon. You know what? Just for the lols, I know if you guys like to watch this, because even I think it's hysterical. Actually, you know what? No, we'll keep it like this, because we do need to have High Dragon level up. Okay, so we did just get the okay to dive, and we got dive from one of the houses just here. So, I believe there's a point or somewhere around here where we have to dive. I don't think I checked these houses. Un momento, as we go ahead and check out these houses. I know, darling, I miss him too. I don't know whether or not to tell her. Mummy, Dad's been gone for a year now, since when the flood happened. When is he coming back? Wait a minute, is this fucking Misty? Because I see a bunch of Staryus over here, and unless it's Misty, and it's like, whoa, it's gonna get awkward in here. Who the hell do you think you are? You can't just barge into my house like this. Get out before I call the police. Is he gonna keep doing that? Okay, so that is clearly a no-go zone. Alright, so now we have these two houses over here. I don't know if we went here before. Mommy and Daddy are fighting again. You have to get a promotion, and soon we'll be swallowed by the bills before you know it. Ha! That's rich coming from a girl who's still living off her daddy's fortune. Oh boy, aren't we hitting a little bit of a nerve? A nerve. Hello, I'm the Dream Lord. Do you know what the Dream World ability is? Are we talking about Gen 5? Every Pokemon has 2 different abilities it can have. However, all Pokemon have a hidden third ability called their Dream World ability. They unlock it when they venture to the Dream World. Unfortunately, they can be rather hard to do. Thankfully, I have a neat ability that lets me utilize the powers of the Dreamstone to do it instantly. This is the guy that makes you can have your hidden abilities for Pokemon! Oh! Well, would you like me to change one of your Pokemon's ability to Dream World? Yes! I'm sorry you didn't... Oh, we are doing it. We are doing this right the fuck now. Oh boy. We are doing this right the fuck now. So, basically what they're saying, or what he's saying is that, okay, I'll give you an example. So, I think I talked about this a couple episodes ago. We talked about how, you can unlock your hidden abilities in the game here. As I double check my phone is on silent. That it is, good. I just saw a flash, I was like, what the fuck? Close it off. We can actually go ahead and change our Pokemon's abilities to become their hidden abilities. So let's go ahead and put Golem here just for the time being. And we're going to go back to Blackfist City to go ahead and buy some Dreamstones, because we can actually change the ability of our Pokemon. So, for example, I do know that Scolipede does get speed boost. Feraligatr gets sheer force. So we're going to go back here. I believe the shop's on. I believe the one that sells the Dreamstones is on the 3rd floor. I'm pretty sure. It must be the 4th floor. Yep, I think it's this one here. Do you have the Dreamstones? Where are you? There we are. There we go. Let's buy 5 of those bad boys right there. Boom, right there. That's how we do it. So now we can change 5 of our Pokemon to have the hidden ability, which is pretty goddamn awesome if I do say so myself. I mean, now let's go ahead and fly back to not look a spooky air. Let's go ahead and fly back to back to Caspian City, and we can go ahead and actually change our Pokemon's abilities. How awesome is that? Now, I will say this though. Now, talking a bit off topic about this Dreamstone ability. Question for today. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Apparently, it has been confirmed that the Pokemon, whatever you want to call it, is official, and it's going to be like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and it's going to be like basically Pokemon Go, and I don't understand. I really don't understand. I really don't understand how... Yes, which Pokemon? Let's go with Venom. Yes. Alright, 1 second, let's go ahead and have a look now. Let's see what his ability is. It has Speed Boost. I told you guys. I told you guys. So now we can go ahead and do that to, let's do it to Feraligatr. The ability's been changed. Let's see if it's got Sheer Force. Is that the case? It worked! We have the Dream abilities. That is awesome. I honestly... Suzerain, I will say this. You have made a very goddamn good game. What's up here? What the hell was the point of... Did I just glitch? So... Okay, so there's nothing else to do around here. So... I don't know where to go from here. There's no dive spots here. Let's have one last look. It says I can dive, but there's no dive spots around here, so I'm a little bit lost. I'll be right back. I'll figure out where the next spot is, just because I don't want to waste you guys' time and be looking around. So I'll be right back when I figure out where the next spot is. And we're back, and I actually figured out what we need to do. So we actually need to go ahead and get dive, and we need to actually head back into the cave area that we entered from once before, as we encounter a random Pokemon, a Doublade. Now, you would have been an awesome encounter over the Hoot Hoot. That is for damn sure. Shame that we couldn't catch you. Shame we couldn't encounter you first, so that we could attempt to catch you. So we need to head back into this this area over here. And the dive area is somewhere, so see over here, that leads to another access area. But, excuse me. Wait over here. Oh, check out this Pokemon that Professor Rowan gave me. Professor Rowan gave you Pokemon? I do say. Tamer Diamond wants to because he's from, I get it. He's from Sinnoh, haha. Gotcha. Tamer Diamond, because, you know, Diamond and Pearl. Haha, I get it! Lols! Whoa, that's a Metagross. Holy shit, that's Metagross. Okay, well you can get that defense sharply risen for all I care, because here comes a mighty flamethrower! And that was a crit. Goodness gracious. Metagross. My favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Oh my damn! Oh my damn. Chansey! Chansey! Crunch should take away this Chansey. No problems. Down it goes. Ooh. You beat my rare Pokemon. Well, the Center Stars are pretty rare, I will say that much. Okay, so we do have a dive area under here. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say, well, is under their class a different area? I'm going to say yes, just because I'd like to catch some more Pokemon, because, you know, for the lols. So let's go ahead and get ourselves an encounter, as we see this bush here. Encounter for under the water is... Ooh, it's a girder. Girder. Alright, the first thing we gotta do is swap the fuck out, because it's a goddamn girder. It would fuck my life up, that's for sure. As it goes for Hammer Arm, but he misses! Oh dear. Oh dearie, oh dear. Go for a Rock Slide. Look how much damage that does. This is... Lost his focus and couldn't move. And the speed boost though, this is what I'm talking about. The dream ability is here! Let's go! And because I missed my Rock Slide, the Focus Punch actually lands it. Oh dear. Alright, so now what I need to do is need to go ahead and weaken this girder, because I do know girder. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, that was a crit. Yikes. Hammer Arm. I don't get how I get sandwiched into a fucking 2D thing. But his speed did fall, which is good for us. So let's go ahead now, as we're getting faster and faster. Faster than the speed of light, you could say. So we're going to go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball at this girder. 1, a 2, a 3, a bingo, a bango, a bongo, a girder is ours. Aha! Her girder. Girder is added to the dex. Girder, the muscular Pokemon. They strengthen their bodies by carrying steel beams. They show off their big muscles to their friends. He's big, it's like big and fat, bulky. I will call him Arnold, but that's usually my nickname for Machamp. I'm gonna call him... Sylvester, as in Sylvester Stallone. So that's going to be our encounter for this area here. Not bad, getting another Gen 5 Pokemon. You know me guys, I mean my Gen 5s. Alright, so... already got an encounter in the water. This does not count, because we already have an encounter for here. That was the Glaceon. Glacius, the Cryogonal. So that was already our encounter. But we do have... ooh, a mysterious cave, which does present itself another encounter. So, can we get ourselves an encounter above water? Encounter! Survey says... it's Nuzlocke! Okay. I'll take a Nuzlocke. Now, you're just a pure normal type. So let's just go ahead and throw in a Nuzlocke ball at you, because you're a Nuzlocke. Go figure. A Nuzlocke will be easy to catch. We have ourselves an Azurill. Azurill, the polka dot Pokemon. Its tail, which is packed with nutrition, is very bouncy like a rubber ball. On sunny days, they gather at the edge of water and splash about for fun. And it's a girl, but I'm still going to call it Numb Nexus, because shoutouts to Numb Nexus, as it gives you that hello introduction. But now we're going to go ahead and dive underwater. And if there's another bush area here, I don't see why we can't get ourselves another encounter, because it's two different areas. Let's see what we can get inside here. I like the underwater music, it's very mellow. Okay, encounter for under the water. It's a Shroomish. I have no qualms with that. That is a god dang it, Bobby. That is a Shroomish. You know what? It becomes into a powerful balloon. And I like shrooms. I like shroomish. 1, 2, 3. 2 Gen 3 Pokemon. Good shit. Shroomish, the mushroom Pokemon. It loves to eat damp, composted soil and forests. If you enter a forest after a long rain, you can see many Shroomish feasting on composted soil. In other words, it likes to eat like fertilizer, like crappy dirt. So I'm going to go ahead and call you Toad, because that's what I call all my Breloons. Breloom. Alright, so we're going to continue through here, but guys, I wanted to talk a bit more about this Switch thing. Like, I understand they're trying to invoke more encouragement, but try new, okay? Sun and Moon was pretty good, okay? Sun and Moon was pretty good. I will say this much. I don't know about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I think Glitch X City tweeted about this the other day, and I 100% agree with this, is that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon should have just been DLC, and just been added to the game as an additional storyline. I don't think they had to make an entire new game and do all this bullshit shenanigans with it. I think that was a little bit over the top. But again, like I discussed in my Let's Play, I really feel like they knew about this when they were making Sun and Moon. They knew that they were going to make Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon way when they were making Sun and Moon. Like, that's just how, honestly, I think conniving Game Freak and Nintendo are. But, guys, I think that, you know, look, at some point, Pokemon is going to come to an end. I understand that. As a content creator, I understand that, you know, much like Dragon Ball Z, which is sad to say, Dragon Ball Z eventually comes to an end until another series comes out, and then Dragon Ball Z channels get live again. I understand that, you know, people that make their channels around a certain subject, if it dies out, it's obviously going to be hard for them to, you know, make content on that. But at the same time, you have to understand that, I mean, I think going back to doing this bullshit is just not a cool thing to do. I honestly don't. I think it's a bit beaten down. Now, I have to actually just double check here on the map. Is this still... Where the hell am I? It just says I'm up here. I won't get an encounter. We'll just continue along with the dive section over here as we go through. But honestly, I think Game Freak could honestly do... I think going back to Kanto definitely for the Switch is not a good idea. And if they are honestly considering making Pokemon Go mechanics inside the Switch, I can tell you guys right now, that is going to be the biggest deterrent for people that want to play this game. And it comes to the point where it's like, why would you want to... Okay, Pokemon Go was great. I'll admit Pokemon Go was great when it first came out. And, you know, they were like, you know, people love playing it. You know, like, I went to, like, places at night with friends and we played Pokemon Go, and I hear a lot of, you know, I actually lost a bit of weight because I used to do a lot of walking, go figure. But like, I don't know, it's hard for me to fathom why. The reason why it went down is because a lot of people were saying because they weren't allowing people to use spoofing devices, which, I mean, I don't see how it's an issue. Honestly, it's like, why wouldn't you want people to know where to find all the good Pokemon? Like, it's no different to a Pokemon game where the Pokedex tells you where to find certain Pokemon. I don't see how third-party devices helping people find Pokemon is really a bad thing for your players. Because if anything, that just teaches your people, hey, if you want good Pokemon, head over here. This is where all the good Pokemon is. They go for Pokestops, they help each other out. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how, you know, they could say or even fathom that, you know, using those kinds of things, oh, but it's against the terms of service. And it's like, okay, if people are hacking Pokemon into the game, I could definitely understand why that would be a bad thing, because hacking Pokemon into the game is pretty bad for the Pokemon Go. But if it's helping them find Pokemon, I don't see how that would be a bad thing. Like, people are making programs and devices to help make your game more playable. I don't see how that would be a bad thing for you. Dratini. Spheal. Reap, reap. Business. Are you going to challenge Elite Four? Yes. Take this to help you then. A fresh water. Wow, you sound like every guy that starts the gym. I can tell you about one of the Elite Four members if you like. Who would you like to hear about? Okay, this is interesting. Let's get some information. So we have Tobias, Colette, Morgan, and Wilson. Let's hear all about them. Tobias uses Dark-type Pokemon. His best Pokemon is a Hydreigon. Hey, I knew I'd like Tobias. Which knows a Dark-type one-hit KO move called Dark Epitaph. Dark Epitaph. Wow. His Pokemon include Absol, Zoroark, and for some reason a Misdreavus. I think that's to counteract the Flying type weakness. Hydreigon can learn a one-hit KO Dark type move called Dark Epitaph? Fuck. Corlett is the Electric type user of the Elite Four. He's a tricky fight. You can't just sweep him with ground types. His favourite Pokemon is Ampharos, which knows an Electric type OHKO move called Nerval Cut. What is with all these fucking Elite Four members having OHKO moves? I just got over this bullshit with these fucking OHKO moves about Guillotine and how much I fucking hate them, and now I find out if I was to play this game normally, I would have to worry about each of these Elite Four members. At this point, 2 of them, but I think all of them are going to have an OHKO move I need to watch out for. His Pokemon include Ampharos, Electros, and Zebstrika. Alright, let's see. Morgan is a Water-type Pokemon and specializes in Rain Dance to increase their strength. She also has a powerful Melodic, which knows the one-hit KO move called Abyssal Crush. Other than that, not much about her team is known. And lastly, let's talk about Wilson. I'm sorry, I don't know much about Wilson. I do know he uses Dragon-type Pokemon, and his strongest Pokemon is the only one of it in the world. Also, the strongest Pokemon knows the one-hit KO move called Dragon Flux. Aside from that, not much is known about Wilson. Now, I don't understand why you would want to... But that's fucking stupid! Why would you want the Elite Four to have OHKO moves? Especially in the Nuzlocke series, where if you get hit by OHKO moves, there's no going back. That is fucked up in my opinion. I want to go to Victory Road to face my final challenge as a trainer. I'm too scared. What if I fail? Well, then your Nuzlocke challenge is over. This town sucks. It always rains. I don't even have a Pokemon, so I can't challenge Elite Four. Well, get out there and get a Pokemon! Stop bitching! My mum won't let me challenge Elite Four with my Rattata. That's so dumb! My Rattata is in the top percentage of all Rattatas. Hey, you're part of the wireless beta. Register my ID here. Okay. My son just doesn't get it. You can't challenge Elite Four with only a Rattata, no matter how strong the Rattata is. Actually, I've seen videos of people taking Elite Four with a level 1 Rattata, so, I mean, unless they're just making a joke about it, about that meme, the whole Rattata taking on the world thing, then, kudos for that one. Just north of this town is Victory Road. Just north of that is the Queasar Plateau. That's the ultimate test for a trainer. Are you going to Victory Road? You better take this. A full restore. Well, thank you. Greetings, traveller. Be sure to heal your Pokemon before going in this cave. It's a very dangerous place to go into. Victory Road, South Huron Town. Okay, so what's this area here on the map that we're at? What is this area? This must be Huron Town. Okay, so in that case, then what's this cave to the left over here? Hold on, what's this over here? Yangtze Town, Huron Town. I was going to say encounter this area because I don't think we've been here before. Is this Skuntank? Okay, let's go for a crunch. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go for one more crunch. Don't crit it. Breaking down to the red. Good. So it's interesting because I really think it's... okay, honestly, I think it's stupid that you would want to put OHKO moves into a game. That's just me. But, you know, like, and it's gonna take kicks out. Really? I don't know. Look, I'm honestly just a little bit upset about that because it's like, why would you want to give your opponent... Why would you want to make your Elite Four have fucking luck-based moves, like OHKO moves? Like, to me, it doesn't make sense why you would want to do that. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Skuntank, the skunk Pokemon. It sprays a vile-smelling fluid from the tip of its tail to attack. Its range is over 160 feet. Pepe Le Pew. There we go. We got ourselves Skuntank with Pepe Le Pew. What else could we have encountered? We could have encountered Scizor. That would have been actually very nice. But Skuntank's still pretty cool though, so I'll take a Skuntank. But what is this area over here? Let's head over. Yangtze Town. I don't think we've been to this town before, have we? Have we been here before? Okay, we can't go there. That's a shiny Mawile! Yo! That is dope! Okay, we haven't been here before. You should go to a stronger Pokemon Safari Zone. Please, it's the only source of income. This Mawile is shiny. It seems to be well trained and ready to take on Elite 4. Kudos to you! And shout out to Hazard Mawile. I know you like your Mawiles. Wow, you have a good rod. Would you like to exchange it for a super rod? Yes, please. There you are. Good luck with the fishing. I'm really pumped to challenge Elite 4. I heard they're really tough. They all have a really rare elemental one-hit KO move that's exclusive to the Versyn region. Again, I still think that's stupid, but that's just me though. Alright, so then we get an opportunity to go ahead and get ourselves actually 2 more encounters. Because we have this area over here. So let's go ahead and jump in the water here. And let's see if we can get ourselves an encounter in this water. Actually, you know what? Let's use the Super Rod. This is the whole point of having the Super Rod. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's see. Super Rod, where are you? Super Rod, let us go. Let's try to catch a great Pokemon, shall we? Not even a nibble. Okay, we'll try this 3 more times. If we can't get an encounter, we'll go to the Safari Zone, get an encounter, and wrap it up. Not even a nibble. What is with these no nibbles, guys? What is with these no nibbles? Come on now. Not even a nibble. But I do see an item over here all on its own. So let's go ahead and get this item. Is it another Megastone? It's a Max Ether. Not a Megastone, but still pretty cool. Sharpino loves nothing more than being with Sharpino. Haha, you know me too well. You know me far too well. Alright, so the only thing I think we have left to do this episode is to go to the Safari Zone over here. I've never been to an area that has 3 Safari Zones. Like, holy shit. 500 Pokebucks, let's do this. 500 bucks, special Pokeball, yada yada yada. We'll call you in the PA when you run out of Pokeballs. You can run a lot of health. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is a surfing one. Oh. And this is why they give you the Super Rod. But we can also dive as well, which is actually pretty interesting in this Safari Zone. Let's use dive. Let's go underwater. Let's go under the water. Let's see what we can find underwater here. Funny enough, it's actually 2 different areas. This is what I was saying before. What's this here? What's this area over here? It actually... Okay, let's go ahead and go up the top here. Does it actually distinguish it like 2 different areas? It actually... This is a static encounter! Yes! Whoa! What cry was that? Okay. Okay. But we have to use Safari Ball. Fuck. Oh, I forgot we're still in the Safari Zone. So this is a static encounter. And of course it breaks it. Don't run away, please! Watching carefully. Okay, please. Barboach! Barboach! You're level 60. I actually like the fact you're level 60. Come on, Barboach. And that's the legendary encounter. Yes, let's go! Barboach, the Whiskers Pokemon. Its body is covered with a slimy film. The film acts as a barrier to prevent germs in muddy water from entering Barboach's body. So I'm gonna call you germaphobe. Because you don't like that, you don't like those germs? That's crazy. The fact that... Okay, so Safari Zone. So that was static encounter. That means we can actually get ourselves 2 more encounters in the Safari Zone. That is crazy. Because like I said, you look underwater here, and it actually says underwater. It actually classes it as a different area. Encounter for underwater. Survey says... And to think we just dodged this before. So, Vespiquen's going to be our encounter for here. Now, I don't think we'll be able to catch it though, because Vespiquen does have a high catch rate. And I was about to say, am I about to get Flooded. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, so that is one chance to encounter. Now let's go ahead and go back to the surface, and we can actually get ourselves another encounter above the water, because that bar badge was a static. So it says Safari Zone, so it actually distinguishes it as a different area. So I guess it's not just me that distinguishes, you know, above and underwater encounters. Can we get a fucking encounter here, please? Thank you. Encounter in the Safari Zone above water is a Persian. Now, Persian isn't bad, but it's a Persian. If it's lowland Persian, oh boy, please don't. No. Watching carefully. Okay, okay. Persian, Persian, Persian. Get in the ball, please, Persian. Persian, Persian. Get in the ball, please. So we can use you as a member of the Omicron Nuzlocke. Tell me why I need this Persian in the ball to play, so we can go ahead and win this game and conquer this Nuzlocke. Please go in the ball. I don't know where that came from. I do not know where that came from. I don't know why. Of all the things I could think about at this point in time, was a Backstreet Boys fucking song. And I just saw the lyrics off the top of my head. Persian! Bro! And because I stopped singing, it ran away. And because I stopped singing, the Persian was like, nah, fuck this. You stop singing. I'm out of here. Would you like to leave Safari? Yeah. So, I don't know where that came from. But guys, that will be the end of today's episode. That will be the end. And next episode, we'll go ahead and start things off in Town. We're going to go ahead and actually tackle the Victory Road that heads up to the Queasar League. So, I will say to you guys, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like the button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. And like I said, next episode is Victory Road. So, because I kind of went on the Backstreet Boys rendition, I'll try to wrap these things up with the Backstreet Boys ending. So, let's see. Until the next time, I see... Wait. See you guys. Stay safe. No. Stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.